Hello everyone and welcome to set something like 35 or 82 or something like that of my marathon. I am here with Deja Vu. He's here to give me some support. I'm losing my voice. I have a pain. It feels like there's a spider in my throat. Anyways, we have Shine.Kal versus Savior. I'm not sure of the map just yet. As I've been saying, I'm just checking them as they come up. Don't worry about it. But anyways, in this matchup, ZVZ, gonna have to probably choose Savior on this one. He's been on this like kind of miniature roller coaster ride as far as his skill level and as far as his win streaks, but I'm gonna have to say that he's just got it in him to pull this one out. Deja Vu, I think you might know the map. What do you think about this matchup?
Well, this map is Battle Royale, and it's been all Zerg versus Zerg really, except for Light and Up Magic actually had a couple good games recently where they were able to take it down for Terran, but for the most part we've just been seeing Zerg. And actually, versus Zerg, Savior's been kind of weak recently. He's lost a couple games to Zero in the Lost Saga MSL. He lost to Jaedong, and there's no shame in that. But overall, you see a lot of older players do kind of weaker in the new Zerg versus Zerg style, where it's all very, very micro intensive. But Shine.Kal is not exactly the greatest Zerg player around, so Savior definitely has a chance on this. And to get you to start positions, we're going to have Savior in the bottom right in purple, and Shine.Kal in the top left and teal. And just to kick it off, I'm going to predict that they're going to do the exact same thing and do it over gas with pool build. And then they're probably both going to expand, because that happens about, I'd say I've tested one of these games probably like 10, 12 Battle Royales, and it happens about 85, 90% of the time. What do you think about this map so far?
To be honest with you, I actually was extremely offended with the fact that they stole my strategy for this map. I came into this, I saw this map, the first second I laid eyes on it, I thought of that build. I was like, oh, I'm just going to fast expand and kill my assimilators, and people are going to be like, what is he doing? And I'm going to have Mutalisks out ahead of them, and I'm going to have an expansion before them and all this stuff. But these pros just keep doing it over and over again, so they're shutting me down, man. But I do think that is exactly what's going to happen here. I think it's going to be that exact same build that you pointed out, and I think an expansion is going to go up, it's going to be 4 Zerglings for each player taking out an assimilator, and they're going to move out and they're going to kill off the other assimilator, have a small Zergling battle, and that's going to be it. Then it's going to be all Mutalisks. I've seen two.
Actually,
I think
going for a 9 pool.
Oh, perfect.
Going for a 9 pool and then an over pool from Shine.Kal. So it's going to be a little. Savior's going to have to kind of do maybe a little damage earlier with his spawning pool, because he will have a little less gas. But yeah, he is getting his gas up now too. It shouldn't make too big of a difference with the timings, but definitely I think it is slightly weaker than going with the overgas with pool, just because the distance is long enough that you're really probably not going to get any damage done with your Zerg.
Yeah, absolutely. The way to go on this map is certainly Mutalisks. I mean, the distance to travel with Mutalisks is like something like a third of the distance that you have to travel with Zerglings. So yeah, definitely. But I'm actually interested to see this. I mean, I would prefer this rather than the complete mirror builds. I mean, it's a strong build to go for that 12 pool, but at the same time, I would like to see some deviation, so this 9 pool could just throw on that early aggression that could completely change the flow of things. I mean, Savior could very well look to seal Shine into his base, you know, not seal himself in, maybe use some Zergling aggression. I have no idea. It could very well be it, but oh, it does seem like Savior is going to be taking down his own assimilator, so we're going to have to see if Shine does the same thing here.
Yeah, about the only advantage I think he gets out of the 9 pool is his lair will come up. I think he started his lair before Shine.Kal, so maybe he's thinking he can get Mutalisk or Scourge in the air slightly earlier, but I just don't think it's going to make a big deal in the grand scheme of things. They're both going to take down their assimilators here. One assimilator down for Savior already. And as soon as he might be able to get out Scourge in the air, like a lot of times what we've been seeing is recently players have been getting out Scourge before Mutalisk and trying to catch Mutalisk as they pop for the other player. Maybe that's what he's trying to do here. I'm just trying to come up with some reason as to why he went with the 9 pool rather than the over gas or over pool build, and this is about all I got right now.
Yeah, I think since he did go for it though, if you take a look at just the buildings, like the timings of the hatchery have been the same. A little bit of an engagement coming in here, and it looks like Savior actually came out on the short end of that